Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to a brand new video. I'm doing the player ratings for Fulham 1, West Brom 1. I'm going to be doing the West Brom player ratings today. Obviously yesterday was the game, finished 1-1. Semi Ajayi rescued a point for us after we went 1-0 down through Anthony Knockaert. And it's a really good point actually. If we could beat Huddersfield next week at home, it would be a very, very good point against a team that will be aiming to be in the automatic promotion places. So I'm just going to get straight into it. I think the lineup was unchanged from Blackburn. So we'll start with Sam Johnson in goal. I thought he had quite a good game. He made a few mistakes on his kicking that nearly put us in trouble, but he made up for it for some really good saves. I think he got a little touch to push Kearney's shot onto the bar. He obviously made really good saves from Knockaert and Bobby Reid, particularly with the header. So I'll give him 7 out of 10. I thought it was a decent performance from Johnston. He kept us in the game at times. And yeah, he needed to be called upon, and he did his job. So we'll get into the defence. So it was Darnell Furlong at right back. It was a difficult job for him, trying to contain Cavallero. I thought he did a really good job actually. He had a couple of shots in the first half, particularly one with the last kick of the game in the first half with his left-footed volley. In the second half, he rippled the side netting after being set up by Dean Garner, and then after we got the equaliser, he nearly won it, headed it just wide at the far post. So he had a few chances, played well again. I thought I really liked the look of Furlong. He's got great attacking presence, and I thought he was decent. He kept Cavallero quiet in the second half, struggled to contain him in the first half, but that's understandable. Cavallero is a brilliant winger at the Championship level, so I'll give Furlong 6.5 out of 10. He was very good, I thought. Semi Ajayi now, obviously he got the equaliser, and I thought him and Carl Bartley did really well to contain Mitrovic. He was obviously a danger man for Fulham. I thought they both did really well. They sorted Mitrovic out. They only limited him to a couple of chances. That header going over the bar in the second half from the corner. And the fact that Ajayi got the equaliser, I'm going to give him 8 out of 10. He was one of the star players today. It was one of them games where the centre-backs really dominated and got the high ratings and performed really well. Carl Bartley as well, I'm going to give 8 out of 10. Him and Ajayi were superb of limiting Mitrovic to very few chances. For me, Bartley was my man of the match. He didn't put a foot wrong, and it was a really good performance. Left back Nathan Ferguson, terrific performance again. Considering he's only 18 years old, he's a top player and will be in years to come. Obviously his natural position is centre back, but he's played right back, now he's played left back for a couple of games, and he did really well against Knockaert. He was physical, put his body about, really did deal with Knockaert well, despite the fact he got the goal. But yeah, I thought Ferguson was terrific dealing with the physicality of Knockaert, so I'd give Ferguson 7 out of 10. We're moving to the midfield. We'll start with the centre mid. So Jake Livermore, I thought it was quite a poor game, probably his worst of the season so far, because he has been really good and he's played well. But yesterday he was, I thought he was poor. Him and Sawyers really struggled to contain the midfield trio of Bobby Reid, Tom Kearney and Harrison Reid, who I thought all had really good games, and it was difficult for us to contain them. Livermore was withdrawn just before the hour mark, so I'm going to give Livermore 4 out of 10. I thought it was quite a poor performance from him. Likewise with Sawyers. Sawyers was very anonymous in the first half. He played one really good ball for Furlong to set up the chance before half-time. And then in the second half, when we were trying to get the equaliser, I thought Sawyers was trying to drive forward more and get up the pitch. He did that, but I thought he was quite quiet most of the game. So I'm going to give Sawyers 5 out of 10. Who was the next one? Grady Dean Garner. I thought, particularly in the first half, he didn't have a lot of the ball because I think we only had about 23% possession in the first half, so it was very difficult for him to try and make an impact. But I felt like when he tried to get the ball, he was trying to make things happen, but obviously we didn't have enough of the ball to really cause Fulham any problems, and Dean Garner was taken off for, I think for Kanu, with 20 minutes to go. So yeah, I'll give him 6 out of 10. I think when he had the ball, he tried to make things happen. Matheus Pereira, he's our star player. I thought he was quite quiet. up until the final 15-20 minute spell that we had getting the equaliser. I thought he was really influential in that period, particularly when Krovinovic came on. They link up so well because they know each other from Portugal. So yeah, Pereira is definitely one of our star players. I really like the look of him. He put the corner in for the goal as well, so fair play to him. It was actually going in, so that's why it caused Bettinelli a few problems, but the keeper should have done better with that and just parried it straight to Ajayi's head. But we'll take it. It was a good corner to fizz in. Right wing, Matt Phillips, very, very quiet. I don't know whether he was a bit tired from Scotland duty, I don't know, but he was very, very ineffective and was withdrawn with Livermore before the hour mark. So I'm going to give Phillips 4. He just wasn't at the races yesterday, unfortunately. And then Charlie Austin. Austin seems to, at the moment, be trying too hard to find the back of the net. He just needs to let the chances come to him. I think he's getting a bit unlucky as well. You know, he was unlucky with Carney's cross just prior to the corner for the goal. I mean, Mawson with a great header. I mean, if that goes over Mawson's head, it's a tap-in for Austin. So, you know, it's difficult. He's not having the best of luck at the moment, but as soon as he gets that first goal, he will start firing, in my opinion. But he just needs to keep working, and the goal will come. But I'm going to give Austin, I'm going to give him 5. You know, he missed 2 chances in the first half. They weren't big chances, they were half chances, really, and you know, it was quite difficult for him. So we've got the 3 substitutes now. So just before the hour mark, Phillips and Livermore went off. I think it was Edwards and Krovinovic came on. So Edwards, I thought Edwards was really, really good. You know, so influential, causing havoc down that left-hand side. He added that much-needed pace that we needed to the attack, and for that final 15-20 minutes, we looked a really dangerous attacking side. So Edwards, 7 out of 10 for me, really made a big impact when he came on. Krovinovic, I'm going to give 6. I don't think he had a lot of the ball to try and make an impact. He did get a few touches and passed the ball around nicely, but apart from that, he didn't really get too involved with the game. But obviously we needed him in that middle of the park just to add a bit more quality. And finally, for I think the last substitution was Hal Robson-Kanu. He came on for Dean Garner. I thought Kanu was very effective. You know, he came on the right hand side, you know, added again some quality to the attack that we needed. Obviously he put the ball over that was headed behind for a corner to the goal. So, you know, I thought Kanu did very well, considering it was his first game of the season. I can't remember. But yeah, he hasn't been involved too much. He's only got a few minutes recently, but yeah, he did very well. So I'll give him 6.5 out of 10. You know, he added that quality that we need to the attack, and yeah, he was very good for the 20-minute spell that he came on. And that's that. So if you've enjoyed the player ratings, guys, make sure to give the video a like. Comment down below your player ratings. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Tell me why. And subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I will see you guys for more videos very soon.